Welcome to JSS Matriculation School, Talawadi Social Block. Today we are going to learn Geography lesson number 1, Rocks and Soil. Have you ever noticed any mountains or rocks nearby your location or during your travel? Have you ever been to any hill station during your vacation? Do you know how they originated on the earth surface? Do you know what kinds of materials are used in the construction of temples, buildings, roads, flyovers, etc.? In this lesson, we will learn about rocks and soil. In lower classes, we are studied about 4 realms of the earth, namely lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Lithosphere is the uppermost and significant layer of the earth. It is composed of solid rocks and unconsolidated materials. The literally meaning of lithosphere is the sphere of rocks. Do you know? Petrology is a branch of geology which deals with the study of rocks. Petrology is derived from the Greek word petros, refers to rock, and logos refers to study. Now the subheading, rocks. The rocks are the solid minerals materials forming a part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets. The earth crust is composed of rocks, lithosphere. A rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Rock is an important natural resource and is found in solid state. It may be hard or soft in nature. An estimation reveals that there are 2000 different types of minerals found on the earth's surface, out of which only 12 are the basic minerals commonly found all over the earth. In nature, they may occur either in the form of elements or compounds. Classification of rocks. According to the mode of formation, the rocks are classified into 3 types as follows. One is igneous rocks, second the sedimentary rocks, the third one is metamorphic rocks. Now we are going to learn about classification of rocks subheading Igneous Rocks. The igneous rocks are formed by the solidifications of molten magma. These rocks are also called as the primary rocks or parent rocks, as all other rocks are formed from these rocks. Characteristics of igneous rocks. These rocks are hard in nature. These are impermeable. They do not contain fossil. The next is they are associated with the volcanic activities. These rocks are useful for construction works like buildings, other things. Now, the types of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are 2 types. They are extractive igneous rocks. The next is intrusive igneous rocks. Now we are going to learn about types of igneous rocks. First one, extractive igneous rocks. In the volcanic, the lava is actually a fiery red molten magma comes out from the interior of the earth on its surface. Next, after reaching the earth's surface of molten materials get solidification and from rocks. So magma rocks will become now basalts, what we are called in the pictures we have to show now. When he come out, that becomes the rocks. Rocks formed in such a way on the crust are called extensive igneous rocks. This one, the basalts and obsidians, those are called. Next, the second types of igneous rocks, instructive igneous rocks. The molten magma sometimes cools down deep inside the earth crust and becomes solid. The rocks formed this way is called instructive igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks are of two types. The deep-seated rocks are called plutonic rocks, and the ones formed at shallow depths are called hypogel rocks. Granite, diorite, and gabbro are the examples of plutonic rocks, and diorite is an example of hypogel rocks. Since the instructive igneous rocks consist of large crystals, they are also called crystalline rocks. So these lavas will become magma is come out in under the earth's surface. Those are all called instructive igneous rocks.